so I thought, what sort of animal would be nice, and we came up with that.
The octopus.
Yeah, octopusy.
Octopusy.
I know, everyone makes that joke.
Nice, well, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
First
Thank
of all,
you.
to be fair, I didn't really have any questions lined up for you to start with, other than, do you find it annoying being a twin?
Sometimes, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, when people treat us as the same person.
The only
Yeah.
reason I asked that is because, like I said just before as well, I'm a twin as well.
Yeah.
Although we're not identical, so we never really get seen as twins unless someone says it.
Mm.
But for you guys, I suppose it's automatic. Oh, you're twins.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually,
Yeah.
Even though we think we don't look that much alike.
Yeah.
Not anymore. The older we get, the less alike we look.
So what's the, have you been like, you obviously share quite a fair few hobbies together, like, you know, you both do a lot of the painting, you both go out and do a lot of things, and you've started tattooing as well now, haven't you, Martyna?
Yeah.
So do you have any sort of like, is there any sort of parts of your lives that are like completely polar opposite? Or anything that's completely like you don't do?
I
Not
think
really.
we're, yeah, I think we're
pretty much the
similar,
same, yeah.
Yeah.
Same interests and hobbies.
I suppose that's a good thing as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you work in together a lot and you know,
Yeah.
you spend a lot of time
Yeah.
together, aren't you? So
Yeah.
how is the, are you still technically classed as an apprentice, Martyna?
Yeah, I am.
You are? Yeah?
Yeah,
How's
definitely.
she doing?
Yeah, she's doing good. Yeah, she's progressing quite quickly.
You can tell
yeah.
me the truth after. It's
Well,
fine.
yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
Should I
Yeah.
just leave?
Well, how long you actually been trained now for then?
I've started watching my sister in last April,
Yeah.
and then I've done my first tattoo in November. So
As in like on an actual person?
yeah, on an actual person, yeah.
Okay,
so-
then that's quite a short amount of time then,
Yeah,
really.
yeah, quite recent.
Was it like just tattooing kind of like some kind of basic things to start with?
Yeah,
then, on fake skin
line
and-
work, basic stuff, and I haven't actually tried it on fake skin until quite recently, actually.
Oh, okay then.
So yeah, it was just basic stuff, like simple stuff, and
Yeah.
just to start me off and get used to the machine, and yeah.
Are you using a pen style machine then? Or are you practicing on coils and stuff first?
Yeah, not coils.
Not
No.
coils.
No.
Not a coil fan.
No. Yeah, I think they're quite heavy for us.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
We're using Cheyenne at the moment.
Soul Nova.
No, the Thunder.
Oh, the Thunder.
What
Oh,
Thunder?
yes, the Thunder, because you got it from here,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yes,
I
we
remember that,
did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the
we
Atom
did.
as well. God, that seems like a while ago now, that was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
been a
was,
while,
yeah. Yeah, actually, it hasn't. Yeah, it has, because we were still at the
Black
other
Antlers,
studio.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you recently moved studio, didn't you?
Yeah.
How's that been?
Yeah, it's good.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Good people.
Yeah, nice people to work with.
Yeah.
Good environment.
Yeah. Sense of
Closer to
humour.
home now. 10
Oh,
minutes
okay, so
away.
the location's
yeah.
a bit better as
yeah,
well.
and the location's better. Yeah.
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 What was how long was you working at Black Antlers for?
3.5 years. Yeah, 3.5 years.
Okay then. And is that where you started shadowing Dagmar
Yeah,
as well?
yeah,
Yeah.
Black Antlers. Only
Okay.
for like a couple of months until we had to move.
Yeah.
we had to.
Yeah.
Lots of transitions.
Yeah.
I know.
Change is good.
It's good though, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it is good, to be fair. Refreshes things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Did you sort of have, so when you were starting to do the practicing and tattooing and stuff, before that, what kind of made you think, I want to get into it? Is it because you obviously did a lot of artwork before that, and obviously you was watching your sister and you just thought that was
Yeah,
what I
well,
want to do, or?
I've always wanted to be a tattooist as well, but obviously some things got in the way
Yeah.
which stopped me from doing it. So gradually I just
And the
went
time
towards
came,
that,
the
and
right
then
time.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's okay then. So you've got like quite a lot of artistic experience before actually picking
Yeah,
up a machine
yeah.
anyway.
Painting, drawing, just anything like arty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, we've always been very artistic since we could remember.
really.
Yeah.
Creative parents?
Our dad. Yeah.
Dad, yeah.
Mum,
Oh, okay.
definitely not, but our dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah.
So you're following in your dad's creative footsteps then, are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, he gave us the art gene.
Ah, fair enough then. And then you just like
Took it.
went all the way up there with it.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't a tattooist though.
No, just
No.
he just did a lot of portraits. That's what we used to do all the time.
Sketching and stuff
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, he used to draw in the army.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
draw
Oh,
his
wow.
mates and stuff.
God, that's really cool, that
And
is.
we actually destroyed his.
Yeah, we have when
portraits
we were younger.
When we were toddlers, we just
Yeah, I hate
True.
myself for it.
Wow.
over them. Yeah.
You kids though, you,
I
at
know,
the time
but
you weren't to know, were you?
No
Yeah.
excuse though.
I suppose just in case in the future, if ever you have kids, you'll be thinking, put them
Yeah.
in the top shelf. of the
lock them
cupboard.
away in the safe.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
The artwork side of things obviously takes up quite a bit of your time, I imagine.
Yeah.
Do you sort of have any other time to just not do anything creative? Because it seems like you're
Now we
always
do.
doing stuff.
Now we do, because I started taking a lot of time off from tattooing, so I work 3 days a week now. I used to work 5 days, so that gave me less time to have that free time,
Yeah.
and I realised that I do need a free time to just relax and not just
Yeah.
tattoo and then straight away paint or draw after
So
tattooing.
you would normally have a day at the studio, tattooing 1, 2 clients, however
Yeah.
many it is, and then you'd go home.
And then just do commissions. So it was
Wow.
work 24/7, literally.
God.
Overload.
We do enjoy it, but sometimes it gets
Yeah, I can
too
imagine.
much for the brain.
Because you do a lot of the shoes and stuff, don't you?
Yeah, we haven't done shoes for quite a while now, but yeah, we do shoes and mainly the weapons.
Do you have a preference? Like, is there a favourite, or is it all just?
Weapons, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely
definitely
Yeah.
weapons,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where did that all sort of like stem from? Then? I mean, obviously, you used to be artistic when you were young and stuff, but where did the weapons kind of come
Oh, well,
from?
we used to always see other artists do signage on the swords and stuff, and
Yeah.
we thought, well, why not just do our own sort of realistic artwork on it? And
Mm.
ever since we did one, we just loved it that much that we just carried on.
Do you remember what the first one was?
Jason.
Jason.
Yeah.
Michael
Oh,
Myers
nice.
for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
2017. Yeah,
Yeah,
2017.
they're quite popular. Michael and Jason are
Yeah.
the most
Really.
popular ones. You
They're
get
kind
with-
of top tier horror character,
Yeah.
aren't they? Really.
we're sold out of them now. If people ask us to paint them,
Just
definitely
say
not for now.
refuse.
That's like for you.
refuse
That's
for
like
now.
the lion and the crown black and grey tattoo, is it?
Yeah. It has come to that.
Yeah. You could probably paint Jason Voorhees blindfolded now, couldn't
Yeah,
you? You've
yeah.
done that many times.
Probably, yeah.
Well, just so happens we've no.
No.
Just before we was recording, I was saying that I first came across your profile, Dagmar, when you did the Sweeney Todd stuff.
Yeah.
How far into the whole kind of weapons painting was you at that point?
I think I did quite a few, maybe 5 weapons before that.
Yeah.
But I had a break. The Sweeney Todd was done just when lockdown started, so
Yeah.
lockdown actually made me start painting again, just because there was nothing to do. And
Because you couldn't
Might
pick
as
up a
well.
tattoo machine, then obviously you got to have that creative outlet somewhere,
Yeah.
haven't you? So
yeah,
have you had quite a lot of commissions then throughout
since
lockdown? and then
since
coming
lockdown,
back?
yeah, and then I think I've taken on that many that's what made me not have time when we started tattooing again after lockdown,
Yeah.
because I had to obviously finish the commissions, and then it just got too
Right.
much. But yeah, it was fun.
How do you sort of find what do you sort of do to kind of calm your brain down a little bit then after doing all this kind of stuff?
Watch EastEnders.
That calms you down.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't. What do we do? Just chill.
Yeah.
Watch TV.
No, because the reason I ask is some people have these sort of they go off and they do certain things some people like to go out and do some hiking, some walking, they maybe go off and visit a new place on the weekends, or cooking as well. That's quite a nice one to
Antique
turn off
fairs.
on.
Yeah, antique fairs is our
Yeah, the
favourite
antique
thing.
fairs.
Car
Hunting
boots and
for-
stuff. Yeah.
How many of those do you reckon you go to in say a month's time?
Well, the big one in Newark is every 2 months. So
Yeah.
we try to go every 2 months, and then
Yeah.
just the random car boots if we can find any. So
Would you just go on Google for a quick search
Yeah.
and just go, there's
Yeah.
one here, get in the car, go, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Although I'll tell you what though, when you do your video reels and all that kind of stuff, and we see it on social, you do have a lot of dogs on your videos.
Yeah,
All the time.
I
think
feel as if you go to these shows, not for the weapons, but
it's
for
for
the
the
dogs.
dogs.
more, so,
Yeah, we definitely
Definitely.
stop every dog.
Yeah. You got how many of your own?
We've got 2,
Two.
but Martina has
I have one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Names?
Candy, Stefan, and Dylan.
Candy, Stefan and Dylan.
Yeah.
Nice names, good.
We like human names, apart from Candy, because Candy's old. She's 12 now.
Oh,
Candy with a C or a K?
See.
See.
With a C.
Yeah.
Cotton candy.
Yeah.
Even though she smells of cheese.
Yeah, she
Oh.
what's it to be exact. Yeah.
What's it to be
Yeah.
exact?
Yeah.
Was that her favourite snack, is it?
She actually does love What's-Its.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lasagna.
Very cheese-based
Cheesy,
kind of
yeah.
thing and diet, isn't it?
Yeah.
How is the horror scene for you right now then? Do you have any sort of like any favourite characters that you're watching, or is there any favourite series that you're watching? You've already mentioned Stranger Things, but
Yeah, I still need to watch the
Yeah, I
the
still
last
need to
season.
watch
I can't
that.
believe you
I
haven't
know.
seen any
I
spoilers
know.
for it.
I'm just currently I'm very lazy to watch anything right now.
We have a massive list of movies to watch
Yeah.
still.
That we still haven't watched.
Such as?
Or
Literally everything.
The
Even
new
Jason, even the Jason movies.
The
Some
new
of the
Scream
Jason-
movie?
I've seen that.
I've seen that.
You've
Yeah.
seen the new, have you
Yeah.
seen all of the other originals there?
What the
Only
Scream?
Scream movie?
Only the
yeah.
first
Which
one.
one?
And
Yeah, I
then the
think
second, third, and is it 5?
Yeah, we
altogether?
missed
Yeah,
the
there
in
was-
in-between
the
ones,
middle,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Which is quite bad. I know.
You almost like it's almost like you need a weekend to just sit
I
in front of the
know.
TV with just
Yep,
some
we
snacks
do.
and just watch every classic horror
The whole
movie.
month.
Yeah.
Do you have any favourite? What is like your favourite horror movie or just movie in general?
Michael Myers,
Michael
as
Myers
much
for
as
sure.
we hate painting him
Halloween.
right now. Halloween,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre is quite good.
that's a good one.
Anything slashy.
Anything slashy.
Anything that chases you, because
Yeah.
I would hate to be chased by
Yeah.
Michael Myers. Just his face.
To be fair, it's not exactly. It's not a nice face to be painting all the time. But then again, I suppose if you're painting it and drawing it all the time, surely you're used to it.
Yeah.
I think if it came to it,
I'm surprised we
I was
haven't
standing
dreamt
right
about
there.
him yet.
Yeah, I know.
He hasn't visited you in the dreams
No.
yet.
No, not yet.
No.
Not yet.
What about outside of the horror scene then? Do you have any sort of like, do you game much or do you read books or is there any sort of like any outside kind of like hobbies like that?
Sometimes we do like face makeup as well, like body painting, which we haven't done in a while, but that's something else that we do enjoy.
You did that, I forget her name now, there was another girl with you.
Layla?
Layla.
Yeah.
You did the
Oh, the horror
Dracula's
thing,
wives,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
vampires,
That was crazy.
yeah.
That looks awesome. That
Thank
did.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
What
that
was the
very
what was the
fun.
blood? Was it like syrup or something?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
What was it?
corn syrup.
Yeah, corn syrup, yeah.
Corn
Yeah.
syrup.
It was really
Yeah.
sweet.
Very,
Very,
very sweet.
sticky as well.
Yeah.
I can imagine that was like.
Towards the end, because at
Yeah.
first it's alright, but then it hurt
It's
my
the
skin.
hair. The hair
It
was.
was
It hurt your skin?
sticking. My
Yeah.
arm was sticking to my stomach, and you couldn't like.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was quite painful, but yeah, it was fun.
You must have got through a fair bit of it then.
Yeah.
Because obviously
There
when
was
you've got to
all
get that
over us,
perfect
yeah, it was a
picture,
lot,
you're
yeah.
sitting there just like,
Yeah,
is it done yet?
Just giving us cuts and then yeah.
it's getting dirty.
I was gonna say like there was. You put up quite a few clips and videos of it, and my favourite one was the behind the scenes, like the bloopers or whatever.
Oh yeah.
The ones where you were
I
trying to
love
sit
them,
there and you
yeah.
were just like trying not to crack
Yeah.
a smile or
And
something.
then just holding your arms like
Yeah.
good position.
Did you
Yeah.
have like contact lenses?
We
Yeah,
did, yeah.
yeah.
That was annoying to put in. Took us ages to put in,
Yeah.
but it was fine after that. Yeah.
Who comes up with these sort of ideas and plans and stuff? Do you both just sort of have like that was cool, we should try and do that one day?
Yeah.
What, for the photo shoot?
Yeah, just all sorts really.
Yeah, we've always wanted to do some sort of photo shoot, and then we came across Horrifying the UK, and
Yeah.
then we just thought, yeah, we would like to do that. It looks fun, so we just
It honestly, it looked like you were getting ready for like a movie set or something.
yeah.
It looked really good, and
Thank
kudos
you.
to the cameraman as well.
Yeah, he's
'cause
a
the
really
setup
good-
looked great.
Really good
Yeah.
photographer as well. And
Yeah,
a
very
person.
Nice guy.
Yeah. Does he? Was that like that's his sort of thing then, and that's his kind of job is to literally just do that
Yeah,
constantly.
he does
Yeah.
a lot of horror.
Yeah.
Well, only horror.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much only horror, yeah.
So do you sort of like take that and use it for things in the future, or was it just literally just like a fun one-off
I
kind
think
of photo shoot?
yeah, fun for now. Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Definitely
are planning
wanna-
to do
yeah.
more.
Return.
Have you ever been to like Comic-Con or anything? Like cosplay
No,
stuff?
but we
we
always
want
wanted
to. We definitely plan
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, we just need to get our life together
Yeah.
and just do stuff.
Get your
and-
life together.
Yeah.
To put it vaguely, get your
Yeah.
life together, yeah. I think we all need to do that, to be honest.
Yeah.
What would you go as then? Say if you were going to, say if Comic-Con was coming up.
Well,
Okay,
what
have a
sort
guess.
of-
Have a guess.
Well, okay then. It wouldn't just be the Dracula wives again though, would it?
No.
No.
You already have this in mind then, if you're telling me
Yeah.
to like have a guess then, okay. Is
I'm gonna
it
jump in. I'm
Go on,
pretty
go
sure
on.
you've done it before. It's the two horror twins, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shining
In the
twins,
blue,
yeah.
The shining
Yeah.
twins in the blue dress and the.
Oh,
We've only
them.
actually
Yeah.
taken photos in that outfit, not actually gone to a horror con
Yeah,
or anything like
we've
that.
never
with
been
it.
to an event.
Yeah.
But you know that you can pull off the costume though.
Hopefully.
Well, hopefully, yeah.
Maybe for the love of horror, you know,
Yeah, we see a lot.
yeah,
of
we
that.
might dress up. Well, we probably will.
Probably,
Might
yeah,
well, yeah.
for like half a day, not all day, but
Mm.
yeah, at some point, yeah.
So I bet you like Halloween then, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
We do, yeah.
Got
Yeah.
anything planned already?
Not yet, but we'll see.
You should. Oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
You've got something planned then.
Maybe.
You gonna go to Halloween bash in
We,
Wolverhampton?
we can't because it's on the same day as For the Love of Horror, annoyingly.
Oh, what
Yeah.
time is that?
23rd.
23rd.
October.
I think, yeah,
Oh,
23rd.
that's
I
a
think.
shame,
Yeah,
this.
it is a shame. I was going to work it, but
Mm.
next year.
Yeah, well that'll be fun that would, because that'll be the first time we're actually doing it as well.
Oh no.
As in we're the
What?
supplier there,
Yeah.
but it's the first
What, this
time.
year or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this year.
oh.
We'll be supplying that show, but we've been there previously before, and they've got some nice categories. I like the fact that they have like a horror category.
Yeah, yeah.
That is really cool.
Mm.
Though. There's not other places do it, so that'll be quite a fun one to see, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good, nice convention.
How's your convention scene then? I mean, obviously you're not working any conventions.
Not yet,
Probably
no.
soon, sort of, I imagine. So,
Yeah, probably
What's-
next year she will.
Yeah,
be.
definitely next year.
Yeah.
I'd love to, yeah.
Yeah.
what sort of? Obviously, you've been to the shows before and been like a canvas, I suppose,
Mm.
at some of them.
Yeah, some of them.
What shows have you actually done this year then?
We did Brighton and Tea Party.
Yeah.
And-
Liverpool. Liverpool
Oh yeah,
as well.
Liverpool. Yeah.
Okay. Have you got any more lined up this year, or is?
Not this year. It was
No.
meant to be Halloween Bash, but
Yeah,
yeah,
that's fair
Did you
enough.
say
definitely
London?
next year. Oh yeah, London.
London.
I'm going
We're
to
doing
Forgot
London
about
in
that.
September.
See, dementia.
Are you going to the big London show?
Yeah.
Are you working it as well?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. We'll be there as well.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we'll see you there.
We'll see you there.
Didn't actually see you on the artist list on the website for some reason.
Oh, maybe they forgot.
But then
about
again,
me.
there's a couple of people on there that said they're not going, so
Oh.
maybe it just needs to be updated.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be a great show.
Yeah.
Excel Arena, massive, isn't
Is
it?
that your first one in London?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was meant to do the exhibition for our weapons there as well, but I don't think we'll have time to have any ready.
Oh.
Prepared
Yeah,
to
so
paint.
hopefully next year.
Do you have any like painted weapons and stuff just at home that you keep just for
No, 'cause it's-
portfolio or anything like that?
The
or-
signed ones.
yeah, we've
Only.
got Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
That-
stuff that you painted on, and then the person that signed it.
Yeah.
And everything, yeah.
So we're just keeping that just because it's our first signed one.
Yeah. But do you ever have anything that you? I suppose really it's all commission based, isn't it? So
Yeah.
as soon as
Yeah,
you paint
mostly
it, it gets
Usually it's
sold, isn't it?
commissions, yeah.
Yeah.
But now we've stopped taking commissions for now. We just want to focus on doing our own stuff
Mm.
instead of getting requests.
I suppose you can get just bogged down with it. Like it's a never-ending list,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, and then you
really?
have a schedule to
Time pressure to just
Yeah.
finish it on time and then
just
yeah.
gets too much.
Yeah, I imagine. Plus, to be fair, it takes you a long time to do them, doesn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
Some
how,
of them,
how,
yeah.
how
Yeah.
long does it take to roughly say if you've got a canvas about like this size or whatever, it's like a sword or axe, or like, how long would that take?
Machetes don't really take that long. We could finish a machete. I
8
think the
hours,
fastest machete I've done was 6.5 hours, and that was Michael Myers. But
Yeah.
sometimes they take 2 days, for example, a few hours a day.
Well,
So it just
Depends how many
depends.
breaks we take.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
we are the biggest procrastinators
Mm.
on earth.
yeah. What do you do to procrastinate? Suddenly just start cleaning
Make
something,
tea.
or just
Literally
make
tea.
Go downstairs, look in the fridge, open the fridge,
It's pointless
just
stuff.
Don't take anything. Close the fridge.
Yeah.
Walk
Yeah.
away. Come back.
go
Double
on our
check.
Literally.
phones, go on Instagram, refresh 1,500 times,
Yeah.
just stuff like that to avoid painting.
I suppose when you've got such a love for it and you do it so often, sometimes it can turn into a bit of a not a chore,
Yeah.
but it is a chore.
I was
really,
going to
isn't
say
it?
that
Yeah.
word. Yeah.
Because it's like you kind of turn it into like it used to be passion. It used to be like
Yeah.
a cool, fun thing to start doing. Now it's like just
Yeah,
done
yeah.
that.
Sometimes,
one, I've got
yeah.
another one to do now.
Especially the first stages of painting, it's like
Doing the
a
background and
nightmare.
stuff.
Yeah, like the blending, it just looks like nothing. It just makes you want to just throw it away.
Oh yeah.
So you just have to carry on. That's
What's
the
like your
worst.
favourite thing? Do you prefer painting on weapons, or do you prefer like canvases, like blank canvases, to do stuff on? Because you've done quite a lot of those. Like I
Yeah.
remember seeing your videos in lockdown.
I think we enjoy canvas paintings as well, but I think weapons
Yeah.
are more fun.
Mm.
It's
just
harder
because of the different shapes
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like just a square and
You have to figure out where the subject should be and
Yeah.
what position, textures and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What would be your advice for someone to sort of start getting into, like say if they were like absolutely zero experience in artwork, sketching or whatever, what would be your sort of advice that you'd give them to sort of get into it?
Have a lot of patience.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
a lot
number
of
one
patience.
thing.
Yeah.
And don't give up, because a lot of people, if they make mistakes, they just give up and then just think they're not going to be able to progress. But you just have to keep going. And
Yeah. What about is there particular things that you'd probably advise people to start like? Is there simple things to start doing to begin with, to learn like anatomy or anything like that?
Whatever, literally whatever you want.
Yeah.
Just not.
that's how we started.
Yeah.
We just started straight doing a lot of portraits.
Mm.
Reference photos, using reference photos rather
Yeah.
than from your mind. It helps.
Yeah.
So
And just practice.
Good. Well, I'm going to probably take that up then. I'll message you if I start doing some sketches
Yeah.
during the work when I'm supposed to be working and Luke's doing all the work
Good.
and I'm being lazy. I'll send you a picture of what I've done so you can critique it.
the eyes are quite good to practice with.
Yeah.
If you want to do realism,
Mm.
it's quite fun. So if you want to do realism, start with eyes.
I'll start with stickmen first.
All right.
That's not realism, is it?
It could be.
Could be.
It
Yeah.
could
Oh, actually,
be.
yeah.
Could be. Art is subjective.
Depends how good you are.
Yeah.
Tattooing then. So obviously you do pretty much more like black and grey, 100% really, isn't it?
Yeah, I try to do both, but yeah, recently I've been doing a lot of black
Yeah.
and grey.
You try and push for more black and grey realism on your page as well?
Colour from now on. I do
Oh,
enjoy
really?
doing colour realism
Oh, okay then.
a little bit more than black and grey,
Okay.
just because it reminds me more of my painting style
Yeah.
rather than black and grey.
Do you have any particular favourite kind of subjects or?
Mainly portraits, animals and flowers
Yeah.
are my main.
Favourite animal?
I love all animals. I
Ah,
can't
good
choose.
answer.
But tattooing wise, I do like tattooing orangutans.
Really? How come?
Yeah. Ever since I did my first colour orangutan, I just
Yeah.
fell in love with it. So,
Oh, good.
and all the wrinkles in the face and texture and stuff, I love.
I bet sometimes you have to sort of sit back and just sort of look at it from a distance, don't you,
Yeah.
and figure out, okay, more wrinkles.
Yeah, I spend way too long. This is why I'm classed as a slow tattooist, because I spend way too much.
I saw your
time.
post that you put up and I read all of it and I was like thoroughly agreeing with what you said.
Yeah,
The
about
way the
people complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because to me, I
Quite
don't understand why you should complain about the way someone's doing the
Mm.
artwork,
yeah,
but it's the way you're doing. It's like not everyone uses the same strategy and technique in
Yeah.
place.
yeah. As long as the artwork's good and people book in with you for your artwork,
Yeah.
and it's usually the people that are not your clients that are complaining about how slow I am.
Yeah.
Typical.
What's like your typical kind of like, how long would you take to sort of do like an inside forearm piece then, roughly?
It depends what it is, but it depends on the skin as well. So I could finish an animal portrait in a day, and sometimes if it's on another person, I can't finish it in a day. So it just depends on what it is and
Yeah.
just how they sit as well, because that's a big factor as well.
Yeah. How long have you actually been tattooing for now then?
Just over 5 years now.
5 years.
Yeah. It went really quickly. I still remember.
How
when I started.
how did you start your apprenticeship then? Like how did you get into it? Did you have like a portfolio, go to a studio and just got in there or?
I've met an artist, I think in 2013 when I was getting my piercing, and I've spoken to him about like getting into tattoos, but I think he thought I was quite young still, and for 3 years he's been watching me online, and one day just messaged me just asking if I want an apprenticeship, so
Oh, okay.
I just took it on, and then ever since,
Never look back.
never looked back, and I'm never looking back.
So what's the kind of like future goals do you have? Do you have anything in particular that you think I'd love to within 10 years do this or go there or maybe tattoo in this country or?
Yeah, we would love to just tattoo all over the world, just travel and tattoo
Yeah.
everywhere we can.
What kind of countries would you love to tattoo in? Like at a convention or a guest spot somewhere or?
But we would love to go to Goa in January.
Really?
yeah, Goa and
America. Just
Yeah,
literally
America.
anywhere.
everywhere.
What about Australia, New Zealand,
Yes,
travelling
That
all that
too,
way?
yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have to stay there for a good
I
week
know,
or so,
I-
wouldn't you, to make it
I think
worthwhile?
I'll probably stay there forever.
3 months at least.
Yeah.
So your background, you weren't born in England, you grew up here though as kids.
Yep.
So tell us a bit about that then. How old were you when you actually first came to the UK?
We were 9. We used to live in London.
Yeah.
So our dad came in 2001, right?
Yeah, year before us, yeah.
And then the following year we came with mum.
And originally from
Poland.
Warsaw?
No.
No.
Not typical.
No.
No, it's not really a known city. It's called Radomsko. It's like 2 hours from Warsaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Radomsko. But you have to say the
Yeah, you
letter.
have to say with the R.
Radomska.
That's it.
Cielcka.
Oh my god, you
That's
said
a
it
good-
right.
Yeah, you
Was
did.
that
How
good?
did
Was
you
that
know?
good?
Did you Google it?
No
or
one
what?
ever knows.
No, you told me on the phone that one time and I was trying to
Oh,
get
you
it.
did.
I couldn't do it.
Did I?
It might have been you. Well, at the moment now.
When
No
I was
one.
ordering supplies,
Yes.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No
You
one ever gets it
remember?
right.
Literally, no one gets it right.
Yeah.
No one gets it right.
Yeah.
Because I remember, I think I said the last name, and then you're like, oh, no one says it right, and I was like, oh god, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, now you won't forget it then.
No, definitely not. I've been practicing all day. I've been like, Cielcka.
You're gonna dream about it now. It's gonna haunt you.
Dreaming about saying Polish words properly, and
Yeah.
if I don't,
Yep. That's it.
came to the UK,
No English at all.
no English.
Just like hi, bye,
Wow.
and
Yeah, it was a scary time.
yeah.
So did you jump straight into like primary, middle school, and just literally just had to get on with it and learn?
Yeah.
Then?
You got
Primary
split
school.
up in primary school.
Yeah, we
Oh,
started in
really?
year 5, and the teachers thought it would be a good idea to split us up so that we don't communicate in Polish.
What?
So it's
They were quite
But-
strict as well. We,
yeah.
yeah.
We remember Mr. Cannon. He
made
was
us cry
Oh.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to come back home just crying almost every day.
Wow.
Yeah, because they were really strict.
Shout at us for not understanding, but how?
Yeah. How are you
Yeah.
supposed to?
Yeah.
So obviously, like 9, 10 years old, you've just started school. You're learning English at the same time as just being in a normal kind of curriculum for school and stuff. Did you have like English lessons or something outside of school, or?
Yeah, we did. We had an English teacher that used to help us just with extra words. So she took us out of class quite often,
Ah, okay.
and we had and our dad
Yeah,
used to
he made us learn like 10 words each day after school.
and
Yeah.
used to just
From a
test us. So
dictionary,
that
yeah.
helped a lot as well.
That is like, I didn't know that, so major respect. So in terms of the Polish side of your family, is everyone, like grandparents and that, still in Poland, or is
We
it
have just aunties there now.
Yeah.
Our grandparents passed away quite a while ago now, so it's just aunties and cousins. We don't
Yeah.
really have a big family, really. It's just our mum and dad here and us.
And cousin.
Yeah,
in
one
London,
cousin in London.
That's it.
Do you ever find much time to go back to Poland, or?
Every
Not
couple of
anymore.
years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just for like weddings or christenings and stuff like that.
dreaded weddings.
Yeah.
What's the Polish tattoo scene like then, if you know of it? Is it?
We've never actually
Mm.
been to
Not
any
yet.
conventions yet or anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then. Is there something you'd like to do?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. From next year, we're planning to just be on travelling and conventions and stuff.
Would you do a lot of vlogs and all that kind of stuff then as well?
Yeah.
Oh, vlogging, yeah.
Yeah. Because you do a lot. I really am
Yeah,
surprised that you
there's-
said that
we
you're
have a
quite
lot
shy,
of bloopers
'cause-
as well.
Yeah, the best. Those are the best parts. The
They are,
B
yeah.
side of recording is
Yeah,
always
we
the
keep
best.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just need to get better equipment. We don't really have
Mm.
good cameras and stuff to record, so
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I suppose if you've got the ideas and the creative side, that's most of it.
yeah.
Really, a good camera just makes it look better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think if you did loads of vlogging and loads of kind of content like that, you'd definitely have a good audience, because you do have a good following just for your own work anyway, really, at the moment. And plus, I'm a big fan of your behind the scenes stuff, because one of the funniest things you've done is when you was in the woods and you were doing that running at the camera with the
Oh
thing.
my god. What was it?
Oh,
was
so-
it the clown?
The
No,
chainsaw.
they're just no.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that
That
was.
was funny though.
That was hilarious.
Because you see, you post up the first proper photo and
Yeah.
videos, and it's like, oh, that was amazing, look at that. And then a day or a couple of days later,
Yeah.
you post up the behind
This
the
is
scenes.
how it really went.
This is how it
Yeah.
really went, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that woods like quite close to you? You've done a few little.
Yeah, it's like behind my house, like 2-minute walk.
Oh, that must be nice and creepy at
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah, it is creepy.
Yeah.
We haven't been at night yet.
There's no lights, so
Haven't been
I
out
don't
at
think
night.
you can
No.
actually go there because you won't see anything.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no lamps or anything.
Kind of sounds like
Unless
it's the
you're
start
into
of a
that.
scary movie.
Maybe we might do some vlogging there one day.
Yeah.
Halloween's coming up.
Should definitely do like a scary like camp out one night. and record
Oh
it all.
god. What are you being part of it then,
Oh,
or are you
no,
just
no.
telling us
Oh
to?
no, I'll wish you luck and then ask you how it went the next day.
Yeah.
Oh.
We might not exist anymore. We might die.
How did that
We might be
idea go
attacked.
that I suggested and didn't do?
Yeah.
We was doing some recording like a couple of years back now. I think it was just over the road when it was like Halloween time because we was doing some sort of random thing. I can't remember what it was now, but even then when it was like 7, 8 o'clock at night, all this whole area is pitch black and there's a couple of
Oh,
lights and
God.
you think something could happen.
Yeah, it's always there on your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All it takes is for one twig to just be like stepped on. It's like,
Yeah.
what was that?
Yeah.
Who did that?
Are you quite a scared person and do you get scared a lot?
Depends
Scared of the
who's
dark.
scaring me and how they're scaring me.
Mm.
No,
Are
I will
you
say the one thing I
brave?
do, I hate heights.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Heights I'm not a fan of. Roller coasters and all that shit, that's not me.
I could only go on one, and that's it. After that, I just
Which
Start
one
feeling
was it?
feeling
sick.
sick. Yeah.
yeah.
Which
Oh,
one
any.
was it?
I am quite brave with like rides, but it's only one.
You can only go on one, you mean?
Yeah, because
Mm,
I just start feeling sick after that.
Oh, I
So
see. So if like you're at
So I have to
Drayton
choose
Manor
a
or
good one,
something, you
yeah,
have
and
to go
then-
right. If I'm going to go on one today,
Yeah.
it's this one, and then nothing else after.
definitely.
The one that I went on that really I really hated. It was when I was on holiday in Bream with a few of my mates, and we had a caravan, and there was a fun fair and all that stuff. And it's the one where it starts like this, and then it goes up like that,
Oh
and then it
god.
comes back.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
Did you get Did you
I
get
was-
sick?
oh, I felt sick, but I didn't
Yeah,
actually puke or
I
anything.
hate that feeling.
The worst part was there was a chair that was broken.
Oh.
Like a few chairs, I noticed it afterwards. I was like, why is there
Oh.
caution tape all over that
Oh.
chair?
Oh my god. That
Have you ever
must be
seen
scary.
Final Destination?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
That's what I thought was going to happen to me. Something's
Yeah.
going to happen. So from here on out,
Oh, you're here now.
theme parks I'm not a fan of.
Oh.
I'll go to them. I'll happily watch people. I'm the bag holder.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm the bag holder. So if
Yeah.
they have keys and phones and wallets, I'll be the one bottom of the. Yeah, oh,
Well,
yeah, you're having a good
We'll
time.
call you
yeah.
next time we go then, so you can hold our bags.
I'll hold all the stuff happily, all the swords and everything.
Yes.
I'll be probably people taking pictures of me thinking, what's that guy doing there? Oh no, it's just the the sisters. They've got all this stuff with them.
Yeah. Bring your twin along.
Yeah.
I bet you look more like than me and Martina do.
Definitely.
Really?
We
Yeah.
don't. I don't think we look alike.
Yeah,
at
I don't
all.
think we do. We've got similarities. That's it.
Yeah, we do our makeup and hair different now, so
Yeah.
that's a lot to
The
change.
easiest way to
person.
tell you two apart though is the
Oh, the
nose, the septum. Yeah.
Yeah, recently changed it because it was too big. Because my nose is big, so if I have a big septum piercing, it just
It
makes
drags
it.
it down a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the term now. What is it when you're twins but you're not alike?
Paternal.
Paternal.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what me and Luke are. And you
Yeah.
two are
Identical.
very much
but-
identical. I think.
Very.
No. No.
The thing is, you see each other all the time. Though.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
get
When people meet us for the first time, it takes them sometimes quite a while to.
You
tell
did
us
get
apart.
me though, like you did get me then when I said Dagmar and Martin. You were just like, no. I was like, fuck. I pretty much could have put my house on that and said, yeah,
Aw.
definitely.
Yeah, I think we stayed quite similar.
Yeah,
we did
we're
go to
very
different
similar, yeah.
unis, and we thought that we might start being different, but no, it was still the same.
So you did high school and went to college, A
Yeah, we-
levels.
Yeah, we did A levels
A-levels.
in
Yeah.
Mansfield.
Did you both? So how did the university thing come across? Then did you both want to go in different courses or different locations or?
Yeah, I think we.
We actually did want to go separate at one point,
Yeah.
but it's just how it ended up being.
Yeah.
She did apply to my uni and then
Yeah.
just didn't get in.
What was the courses that you went to do?
Product design.
I did
Product design.
graphic design and
Oh,
illustration.
okay then. That's
Yeah.
interesting. What university did you actually both go to then?
Hertfordshire.
UEL.
Hertfordshire and
UEL in London.
UEL.
University of East London.
East London, okay.
Yeah.
Because in my head then I was thinking, I know these
I
abbreviations.
forgot there
but
for
I
a
can't
minute.
remember. Wow, that's
Yeah.
quite a bit of difference then, isn't it? So you
Yeah.
went all the way down to London, you went to Mansfield then?
No, Hertfordshire.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mansfield is the college.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mansfield is the college.
Yeah, Hertfordshire is just outside London.
Okay.
That's 40 minutes drive, I think it was, but we didn't drive. So
Yeah, we don't really see each other at uni that much.
Yeah, I think the longest we haven't
Surprisingly.
seen each other was like 2 months or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have separation anxiety?
We did
Like-
actually at the beginning.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we used to Skype like literally every day.
Every day,
Yeah.
even if we weren't talking, we just used to just leave it there and then
Switch the
just,
camera on and
Oh.
just so we don't feel alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were so used to we used to live together at our parents every day.
Yeah,
Obviously,
of course,
So,
yeah.
yeah, we found it a bit weird.
Not actually seeing each other or
Yeah.
anything. Yeah.
Not that I missed her, but
Yeah,
Ah.
I didn't miss you either, so
yeah, whatever. We've never hugged. Well,
Yeah.
actually once, and that was a forceful hug.
yeah.
What?
We don't hug.
Twice
Really?
twice
One of
actually in my
those.
life, yeah.
How come?
I don't know. We just find we're really
we find
awkward.
it weird.
Awkward twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be one of those like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally we have a video like that, hugging. Literally
Yeah.
the same. Just really
Not
awkward.
that type of.
Yeah.
We're really, really close, but just
really, really close, but
not
not
a hugger.
physically.
Yeah, not physically.
Even if I
definitely.
was about to die, I don't think she would hug me. No,
maybe,
you wouldn't. No, you
maybe.
wouldn't.
I think if it was at that dramatic situation, things
Yeah.
would change. So.
If it was
I
that.
doubt it, to be honest.
So how long was the university? Was it 3 years? 4 years?
3 years.
Yeah,
well,
3.
3 years, but 4 years for me because I failed 1 year
Oh.
I did
But-
as well.
for a good reason because I was doing my own artwork, so that put me behind, and I don't regret. I don't regret
Things happen for
it.
a reason.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because obviously that year that you was extra at university, you probably formed a path that you wouldn't have had before, would you?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I started doing my own artwork, and then that helped me develop as an artist. But it made me nearly fail uni. But
But
I'm
you
not doing
didn't,
anything
so-
now with graphic design, so it's
Yeah.
fine. Just in a lot of debt.
So is it you obviously you did a lot of artwork, you was always creative, you were kind of like doing the school, college, university route. How come you didn't have that kind of like tattooist like kind of plan in your head at that time, or you just weren't really exposed to it and never really
Yeah, I
noticed
think
it?
I think it's that just the exposure. We weren't really exposed to tattoos, and
Mm.
ever since we started getting piercings, that's when we started
Seeing the
liking
studios
tattoos. Yeah,
and that
Mm.
kind of
I
stuff.
think the older we got, the more interest we got
Yeah.
with tattoos and stuff.
Okay, then question for whoever wants to answer first, and then the next one after.
Hmm.
First tattoo, what was it, and how long ago?
Oh god, it was a.
Or on ourselves?
Yeah.
By someone else?
Yeah, so your own personal tattoo.
Oh,
Like,
God.
what, when did you have it done, and what is it?
It's writing that doesn't make sense.
Excellent.
Well, sort of does, sort of doesn't. It's Artist Never Deceased, and it was done in someone's house by my friend.
Ah, okay then.
Yeah.
How long ago was that then?
That was when I was at uni, so maybe 2011 or 12.
Has it aged well, or is it blown out a little bit now? Or?
Lasering it at the moment.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Because it's quite big on the thigh and sort of bum area, and I want a big piece, so I need to
Yeah.
laser it, and it's not exactly amazing.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
On my first tattoo, I want it lasered, so I know what you mean.
Yeah. I have a few of
Martyna?
those.
Well,
First tattoo, and how long ago?
when I was 18, it's, oh god, just above my vagina.
Right, okay.
I put lipstick on myself, kissed a piece of paper, took it to a tattooist, and he tattooed it just above.
To be fair,
Yeah.
the concept, really creative,
Thank
but
you.
I can't imagine the area was very comfortable for your first
It wasn't
tattoo.
bad.
Yeah, that area is
it
not
wasn't.
that bad.
It wasn't bad at all.
Oh, okay then.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Suppose at that point you didn't know what pain you was in for for
No,
the
exactly.
first tattoo. And is that being laser, or is that staying
No,
put?
that's staying.
That's staying put.
Yeah.
She chose the better first tattoo, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know,
based out
I
of the two.
know, I know.
I still have the paper with the lipstick on.
Really?
I kept it. Yeah. So I
Where
was
is it?
18, so like 11 years ago now.
Wow,
Yeah, it's still
I
there.
didn't know that.
Just in case you want to get the lipstick print somewhere else.
Yeah, for memories as well.
Yeah. Why not?
Or if
what's-
anyone else wants it.
Or if anyone else wants it,
Yeah.
you've got a reference picture. Brilliant.
Exactly.
And if someone says, "Oh, I don't know, I'm not really sure about that. That was my first tattoo." It's brilliant. It's still exactly the
It
same.
means
as
something.
It was.
It's 11 years old as well, so.
Yeah, that's true. What about the most recent tattoo then?
My recent one is the octopus.
The octopus.
Yes, that my friend
That
Simmons is doing.
that is really good, but wow,
Thank you.
that's a lot of canvas area.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it-
not. It's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be very bad, but
Is it all fully shaded and?
not yet.
highlight?
We still got the two sides of the tentacles left.
Right.
The
How
head
many days have you actually had on it so far then?
we did the lining first session
Yeah.
and then the head second time.
Hmm.
It's not fully finished. The head just need to go a little bit more down.
How? When are you thinking then? By the end of this year, all fully done?
Yeah,
or-
definitely this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully October.
Where did that idea sort of come from then? Because it is quite a large piece to have, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Well, I've always wanted a piece there,
yeah.
but I didn't want to have just in that area. I wanted it to expand and
Yeah.
be a bigger piece. So I thought, what sort of animal would be nice, and we came up with that.
The octopus.
Yeah, octopusy.
Octopusy.
I know everyone makes that joke.
I imagine you were the one that first made that joke to yourself, though.
Actually, no.
Oh,
I
really?
didn't even think of that, to be
Yeah.
honest, until people started commenting.
Yeah. I
What
get
does
that a lot.
what's your most recent tattoo then?
I think it was a flamingo on my leg at the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's a flamingo with a flower. Because
Um,
I nearly drowned in the Maldives.
On a flamingo.
Yeah, on a flamingo. That's why it's a flamingo.
Okay, hold on. We can't just like brush past this. You have to. Okay,
Go
explain this story.
Well,
Your
basically,
near
I was
death
on a
experience.
flamingo and it was floating away too fast because of the current and wind and waves and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, it just gone too far. So I panicked. I jumped in, and the flamingo swam away. So I had nothing to hold on to. My dad obviously saw, and even the barman jumped in to try and get to me, but obviously they couldn't. So eventually, after like 4 minutes, a boat came to rescue me.
Wow.
And, yeah.
Well, not rescue you, the flamingo.
The flamingo, yeah, because they didn't even see me. Yeah, they went
Get
to
the
get.
flamingo. quick.
Yeah, they went to get the flamingo. Didn't see me, so they went past me. And on the way back, obviously, I was just like drowning nearly, and just yeah. I know you're laughing now, but yeah,
That is.
It's
like,
funny now, yeah.
it's funny now.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
I'm not being funny, but like, why would they go for the animal rather
Because
than
they
the
did.
human
I don't
first?
think they
Yeah.
knew I was on there.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then obviously my mum was on the island, and the lady that was with her, she was speaking to the people on the boat, and then my mum was like, "Oh, what about my daughter? She's on there as well." Blah blah blah. And then yeah,
Wow.
literally 30 seconds more, and I would have been underwater.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. Because I had nothing to hold on to. Stupid me, thinking that I could jump in and swim back. I couldn't even see the island.
Also, the current was just like too strong.
Yeah.
and
Too
then
strong, so
Just getting further out,
further
and further out.
away, yeah. They did warn people not to swim there,
Oh.
but
Oh, you
it
forgot
wasn't
to
me,
say
it was the
what-
flamingo.
You forgot to say what Dad did when you...
Oh yeah, when I came back, obviously, he said, jokingly, my daughter was just going to a different island to go to shopping or something, like swimming. And
Jesus
then-
What
Christ.
he did.
Oh
Before
yeah, and before I actually swam away, I was calling my dad because obviously I was panicking. It was swimming
Yeah,
away, and then do
yeah.
you know what he did?
He did that as a joke.
What?
Our dad is a
So we
joker.
tease him now until now, saying
If
Oh,
she
yeah.
drowned, it would have been his fault.
he hates it, but
Yeah.
it's funny though.
I suppose
We
you
laugh-
have,
we laugh about
you have
it,
to
yeah.
find the funny side of that
Yeah.
now, don't you?
She's
But-
alive, so...
Jesus Christ. That's stressed me out listening to that story.
Oh.
I can't imagine how you felt.
I wouldn't be here now. See?
But at least you've got that tattoo for the
Yeah.
memory then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my most recent one. Yeah.
Wow. I did not expect that
Oh.
story to come from that.
I need to mention it was done by Mark Simmons.
Mark
Yeah.
Simmons.
Yeah,
Bestie.
Shout out to Mark.
best friend. Yeah.
You've tattooed each other a couple of times, haven't you? Have you?
Me and... I've tattooed Martina,
Yeah,
I'm
she's-
currently doing her sleeve.
Yeah, you've done that, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that going to be like a full animal
Full,
sleeve? Then? 'Cause
yeah.
You've got a is that
Full.
a fruit bat as well? Is it?
Yeah, bat, an eagle, penis
that
monkey.
eagle's really nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Orangutan.
Oh, that part looks a bit fresh, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
still
still
healing.
healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of days ago, last week.
Yeah, I think so.
Saturday, yeah.
What's the plan for that space there then?
Well, I like to keep like flying animals here, so like any types of birds,
Yeah.
and here it's just going to be like sea animals,
Yeah.
and yeah, just like monkeys and zebras or stuff like that.
Endangered
That's-
animals.
Endangered animals, basically.
Yeah, that's a really nice, shading on that. It looks very nice and smooth. To be fair, let me
Thank
see the eagle again. What's that?
Yeah, that's the.
That's really nice. That is.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of contrast. I like contrast.
Yeah, contrast is good in Thailand.
How's
Oh.
how's that one?
Good. It's actually stayed in quite well.
That's so funny. That is.
Yeah.
That's good. That is.
Thank you. Done by my friend Daniela.
How painful was it?
Just the same sort of pain as general tattoo pain. It wasn't
Yeah.
too bad. I thought it was going to be the worst.
I can imagine
Ever.
it is. Though,
Yeah.
'cause
When you had the stencil down, I was like, is she actually gonna do it?
Yeah, a
And
lot
then
of
you
people
did.
have thought that it's a joke,
Yeah.
but it's not. In some places it hurt more than others. Like towards there and then there, it was quite painful. But everything else, it was normal.
Your favourite emoji?
It is.
it is.
It
I know
is.
you can high five everybody
Yeah.
and just give them the emoji in the real life.
Yeah.
What's plans for the other the other palm?
Well, Daniela wanted to do a toilet on that one, but I don't think I'm
Amazing.
going to go for it.
No.
No, that's too much.
A bit too
Poo-
much.
Yeah, I think because I want to keep a theme.
Yeah.
So these are all animals. So I think I'm going to do some sort of animal.
An animal
Yeah.
emoji.
Yeah.
So really, you've got like the start of your. If you were gonna go for that sleeve, you kind of have to continue with the emoji theme, don't you?
Maybe. What do
Some
you
realistic,
recommend?
realistic poos.
A realistic poo next time.
I'm
yeah.
actually tattooing a realistic poo at London Convention
Are you really?
on Mark. Yeah, on his
Amazing.
foot.
We'll have to go over there and
Yeah.
check that out.
I think
Wait,
on
who's
his foot?
poo? Yeah, whose poo are you doing?
Oh
We
yeah,
haven't
do you
decided
need
yet.
like, do you need a reference? Like, does someone
Yeah.
need to provide a reference for it? Or?
I don't mind doing that if you want.
No, I think the plan was for me to have a
The fresher the
Mhm,
better.
yeah.
The easiest way to,
just
Get
take a
that
few
reference.
reference photos and pick the best one.
just bring it straight out.
Yeah.
Right, that's our reference. Let's get going.
Yeah.
Needs to be a good one though,
Yeah.
because sometimes they are shit. So.
Ah. You have a love for shits and farts, don't you, you two?
Well, not farts. Not
Burps,
farts. Definitely
burps
not.
and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Burps and
shit,
shit.
definitely.
And
Yeah,
is,
but I
it
don't
true,
know
is
why.
it true that you have a group chat to talk about your shits?
We do.
Yeah,
we send photos,
Yeah.
especially.
Voice notes
yeah.
of farts. Well, not ours, but our friend,
Yeah.
and just pictures of shit.
Yeah.
So who's got the best one so far?
Probably Mark.
Yeah. Mark is the
Yeah, he has no
master at
limits.
sending photos of dirty poos, dirty.
Explosive, like dirty toilets, and
Jesus.
even flushing a toilet, and
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just.
Would you like to see?
I'm okay to be honest. I've seen them before. I'll probably see them again. in the
They are
future.
quite bad.
Yeah. So I'm here trying to like eloquently talk about this, this nice kind of like a hobby, a passion for shit.
Shitting is passion.
And Luke's
It is
over here
actually.
pissing himself laughing.
Yeah, try not to laugh.
Everyone
too
say
much.
it.
It's serious.
Serious question though, morning or evening poo?
Oh, we actually. This is the thing, isn't it? This is.
Oh, he's
it's
getting
like-
into, he's getting
Right,
into it
it's
now.
like, right.
No, I definitely want an input on this. We discussed this
Oh.
because we say evenings goated, isn't it?
It is really.
Because you go home, stressful day, and then it knocks on the door, say 7, 8 o'clock. By 9, you're relieving yourself. of the
Yeah.
day.
That
Think
is
of all the
true.
Think
go to
of all the
sleep,
daily
fresh
pressure.
morning.
But in the morning, you empty yourself out.
Yeah,
and then
definitely
ready for
morning
the day.
for me.
Morning cleanse.
It does feel better.
It depends
in the
what
morning.
type of poo it is as well though, because if it all just comes out, that's the
It
best.
doesn't set you up very well for the day though if it goes wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You just
Has
get
to be
moody.
perfect.
Russian
poo.
roulette,
Yeah.
like you never know.
Yeah,
like
you never know.
It could be really bad, and then you got to clean it all up, and
Yeah, it's the cleanup is the
you
annoying.
hate
Yeah.
yourself because you're like, oh look what I've just done.
Yeah.
It's the dry ones that are not Great.
Yeah, they suck. That's what that is. That's not having the right food. It all starts
And
with
lack
what
of
goes in.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have.
Yeah, we don't drink a lot of
Yeah,
water.
at all.
You should have some Beyond. See
No,
that little
maybe.
product plug there.
Maybe we will.
How much have you drunk from that since?
This is like the 17th one today.
Oh.
Oh
so
my
many.
god! No.
No, not really. It's probably my second one today though. I struggle with drinking water because I mean we I don't know about you guys, but we drink coffee and just Coke and sugary crap. all
Yeah,
the
I-
That's
time
what I
and
do.
stuff.
Yeah.
We just
So
forget
bad.
when we're tired.
It's easy to, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
easy to forget that you should be having like how many litres? 3-4 litres
Yeah,
a day or something?
roughly. Yeah, depends on.
I don't think we even have one. Not
yeah,
even
we could go
half a
weeks
litre. We don't even have
without
half.
water.
Yeah. But if you got Beyond in you, then you have to only have this with water. So.
Yeah.
If it
Well,
has
yeah.
taste like lemon or
Yeah, I normally add
Any
you
type
can,
of
you
squash.
can take some sachets with you at the end of this and try them out and stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
The favourite flavour of the building at the moment seems to be the mango and orange, I believe. Is that right?
do you have watermelon?
Strawberry and watermelon and lime, yeah.
Mm.
That would be my one then.
It's good.
There is lemon sherbet, cherry twist, some other fruity flavours. I can't
Cherry
quite
would be
remember all
nice.
of them.
Yeah.
Raspberry.
The only problem with the tattoo industry now is that there's so many different things out there. Like, how can you try all of it? So
Yeah.
many different flavours and scents and so many creative brands coming out now. Which is great, really, because there's loads more option for you guys, really.
Yeah.
Do you sort of have like are you stuck on like a particular set of supplies and equipment and stuff now, or do you like to experiment with different bits and pieces?
Well, at the moment, I'm using Whitfields because I'm sponsored by Whitfields, so I'm just using those at the moment.
What about like the inks and all that kind of stuff?
Silverback for the grey wash and Dynamic for the black. But recently, I've discovered that I like Panthera black ink.
Well, the tribal one, Panthera
It-
tribal.
It says liner ink on it.
Oh, liner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was we mentioned that earlier, I think, didn't we?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a lot. There's a lot of that
Yeah,
going
there
out
is, yeah.
recently. It's just suddenly like in the last 2 months we just noticed loads of people started buying this Panthera
Yeah.
from us, and suddenly it's just like massive.
You don't have it on your website, right?
Yeah, we have. I think we've got most of it really.
Oh.
Just not the REACH compliant stuff yet, but it just suddenly just boomed in like a
Yeah.
couple of months.
Yeah,
Everyone
we-
started buying it.
Andy Dyke's the one that we are at the studio with. He recommended it, and as soon as I used it and it healed, there was a big difference. So I just
Yeah. The healing for black and grey is like really important, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like to find out the best ink. It's not always how it goes in; it's
Yeah.
how it looks afterwards.
yeah.
I mean, we obviously sell all sorts of different black and grey ink now, but like Panthera, like I said, it just suddenly just took off
Yeah.
really big recently. I don't know whether someone did a YouTube video about it or they just started doing some promotion or something, but all these people started buying this tribal Panthera from us. So to hear you saying about it as well, it's
Yeah.
like obviously it's hitting most people
Yeah.
that do that kind of stuff. So you do mostly black and grey. How much sort of colour do you like to go into? Do you do a lot of like broad spectrum kind of colours, or is it very much like skin tones and?
A lot of bright colours because I do a lot of when I do colour I do a lot of flowers, so mostly pinks, reds, greens, yellows, and just the bright colours.
Yeah. Is there any kind of particular area that you want to sort of get into really in terms of you're obviously still being an apprentice, you're probably
Yeah.
still trying to get in as much kind of areas as you can really.
Definitely realism eventually, but at the moment, obviously, I'm just practicing whatever I can practice on
Yeah.
with. I mean, and yeah, but definitely realism.
Mm.
Probably black and grey, but I say that now until I try colour properly.
You'd love colour.
Yeah, I'm going to start colour soon, so I'll
Yeah.
see if I'll change my mind.
How does it feel being like, because you've obviously got like a good head on your shoulders for like the palettes and tones and all that stuff when you're doing normal paintwork. How does that sort of feel trying to translate that knowledge and experience into needles and skin and stuff? Like how does it differ?
Well, when it comes to colour tattooing, it's very similar to how we paint, so that's easier to translate into tattooing.
Do you find that it's like suddenly like obviously there's added pressure because you're not on
Yeah.
you're on a person. So
Yeah.
does that sort of play into effect a little bit?
A
Especially
little bit, yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Whether you're going to use the right colour, because if you're tattooing on skin, there's no going back.
Yeah.
So Just have to.
You can't exactly
It's
get
permanent, so if you do
can't
it wrong,
exactly turn the machine over and just
No,
rub it out.
you
and
can't
do
rub it
again.
out. Yeah.
Is there any kind of particular favourite, part of the body that you prefer tattooing on? Because a lot of people prefer
Yeah.
the forearms, not too bad. Like
Yeah,
it's-
forearms and lower
Calves.
legs.
Lower
Definitely
legs.
calves are
Yeah.
amazing to tattoo on, just because the skin is already stretched.
yeah.
Yeah. Have you done many collabs with people or any?
No, but we are actually. Well, I'm actually planning to do a collab with Mark.
What, in London?
No, not in London.
Oh, okay.
Just at his studio, our first collab,
Yeah.
and then eventually we'll be doing collaborations at conventions because
Yeah.
that's what we want to do. Just do conventions, travel, and do fun stuff.
What would you do then if you two were doing a collab on somebody and the person said do whatever you want? What would you choose?
Well, us two.
Yeah.
Probably, I think definitely some kind of realism.
Yeah,
but-
portrait related, definitely.
Yeah.
What, like a
Portraits.
horror
yeah.
character or something?
Maybe
or-
horror, yeah.
Mm.
Yes, actually, yeah.
Yeah,
We'd love
that
to do
seems to
horror.
be very popular. So, yeah, definitely horror realism.
You know what we're doing right now? We're basically going to have this video clip. So when it comes to you two doing collabs and you're like, right, we're going to do our first collab,
Yes.
we'll just repost this video.
Yes.
And then just put a
We're
big
sticking to
massive-
it. Don't worry, we're
Put a
gonna
load
stick
of
to
budget
it.
on it, put it on Instagram and TikTok and just get some inquiries in.
Yeah.
Although you'd probably want to do it on like a friend or someone, wouldn't you really? Maybe.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
want to
but
be the
who-
canvas?
I'd have to pick the right horror character first though.
Who's your favourite?
Yeah, who's your
Or do
favourite?
you not have one?
Are you into horror? Or
I don't mind. It's not like my most favourite thing, but I don't
Mm.
really have like I mean, for the favourite movies, I'm probably like more like Marvel and that kind of stuff more so.
Not for us.
But horror, I've always liked Ghostface. I know that
Yeah.
sounds
Mm.
really kind of cliche because it's Scream and it's
Oh,
not
but
an
he's
actual
really-
person, but
really
I've
popular,
always,
yeah.
I've always liked the kind of the voice and everything,
Mm.
and the scary movies are amazing as well.
yeah.
They're amazing. Like I remember first watching Scary Movie and it was just like, this is fantastic. It's taken this amazing classic horror movie and it's just like turned it on its head.
Yeah.
Like when he's on the telephone, he's just like, oh, it's Cindy, and you can see his legs just out the side of the sofa or something.
Yes.
His killings are so realistic as well.
Yeah.
Not like Michael Myers.
I think the worst one is when they were like they crashed that police car, and he was in the
What, in
front seat.
scary movie?
No, in Scream. So they crashed the police car. I don't know whether this is one you've watched or not, but they crashed the police car, and then Cindy and the reporter are in the back. What's her name? Courtney Cox. She plays her. I can't remember now.
What movie was that though?
I can't remember whether it's number 1, 2 or 3 of Scream, but they're sat in the back of the police car and obviously they can't get out, so they have to climb over the person. The annoying thing is, why didn't they take off his mask and see who it was?
Yeah.
They just
Yeah,
climbed
I know.
over, got out the window and then ran away, and then it's like,
Typical.
no, I need to find out who it is.
Yeah.
Run back, oh, he's gone. Oh.
No, yeah, you don't say.
That's the only annoying thing about horror movies, is sometimes there's obvious moments where you're like,
Yeah.
I will say the movie that probably scared me the most when I watched it was Sinister.
Mm. I don't
Which one's
remember
that
it
one?
now.
I've seen it.
It's the one with unless I'm mistaken, it's the one with the kids, isn't it?
Sinister's the one where there's like a writer and then he finds these tapes in
Oh,
the
yeah,
attic,
yeah.
the
yeah.
attic,
Yeah.
and then they play with it.
So I'd have to rewatch it.
It's a very good horror.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it is,
scary.
yeah.
They made a second one, didn't they?
They did,
Yeah.
which was good, but the first one for me is just awesome. I think
Yeah.
it's great.
I watched that in the cinema with mates, and it was just like, yeah, fuck it, let's go and watch it. And it was the worst decision I've ever made.
You get scared.
It is shit scary.
It's just like-
Yeah, but those horrors are the best.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's such a good film.
I think one of the moments that scared me the most was just the sound effect. Obviously,
Yeah,
'cause it's
yeah.
like
Yeah.
suddenly really loud, but it's the video of like mowing the lawn, and then suddenly the mower goes over somebody's face. It's like, fucking hell.
Yeah. And it's after as well. It's not
Mm.
when I'm watching a horror movie. I'm not scared when I'm watching it, but it's after.
Yeah.
Just imagine stuff.
Do you ever watch like paranormal kind of videos and like ghost sightings and all that kind of stuff?
I don't really like paranormal because
Yeah.
it's
Paranormal
A lot of it
activities.
fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like real looking horrors.
As in like
Physical.
story, yeah, fictional, a story based
Mhm.
horror rather than like, oh, this happened on 20th of April.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like watching them because they're fun to watch because it's like it's so badly done.
Yeah,
it's
it's
fun.
so bad.
Yeah.
It's good.
If it's a documentary, then yeah, I love documentaries, but not when it's like acting. And
What about like crime and murder and stuff like that sort of stuff? Are you into that a bit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love watching crime documentaries. And have you seen Dexter?
Not all of it. You have though.
That's one of my favourites.
I still need to watch it.
Love Dexter.
I love Dexter as well. I still need to watch the new one.
Have you not seen the last
No,
season?
because we don't have Sky, so
He's
yeah.
amazing, isn't he?
He is amazing, yeah.
I think I've only seen the
Oh.
first season of it, but you
Look at
gave me all of it.
It's a good
Oh my
series.
god! Oh, that is so cute.
Little
That
bit
is so
slight
cute.
viewing, yeah. There you go.
True fan.
Oh yeah.
Pennywise. What's your thoughts?
Oh,
Scary.
yeah, I don't
Bastard.
like him. I love him, but I don't like him.
Love him but hate him.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to meet him, basically.
Mm.
Oh, the actual actor.
Whoa, the
The
clown.
clown, yeah.
The actor, I can't remember the actor's name, but he's got one wicked face for that movie. Though.
I know it
Mm,
suits
he does,
so
yeah.
So
well.
scary.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Is it the first one? Do you mean
The original.
the original? Yeah.
Oh, I was on about the second one, to be
Oh,
honest.
I thought you meant
the newest one.
yeah. Well, both of them
Yeah,
actually.
both
Yeah.
of them,
Yeah. Stephen King's amazing though, isn't he?
Mm.
Like he's so creative with what he's done. Obviously, it's nice to see that there's like all these movies that are like classic horror movies now getting remastered if done properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, if done properly. Yeah.
Done properly, yes.
What did you think? Have you watched the most recent Halloween movie?
We have, yeah.
Hmm.
What did you think of it?
Overall, it was okay.
Yeah, it wasn't as satisfying to watch. I think the acting was quite bad.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, too many neighbours for me.
too many neighbours.
Yeah, like you know when they run on the street and to the it's
Oh,
too
right.
many people.
Too many extras and just
Yeah.
random people knocking
Yeah,
around
just
and
things
stuff.
like that.
Yeah.
Just me being picky.
Not a lot. Yeah. What about you? What did you like it?
I think it was alright. It's definitely not as good as the original.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
doesn't have the
not.
same effect. It's nostalgic watching the old movies, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard to sort of look at a modernised movie and just say, yeah, that was
Mm.
just as, like if you'd never seen any of them before, great movie.
Yeah.
But if you've seen all of the originals and then you see this newest one, you're like, yeah, that's alright. It's alright.
Yeah.
You start comparing it. To
Yeah, you do a little bit. It's hard not to, especially
Mm.
when you love the movie so much and like you look at like a remastered version of it or something. It's just you pick out all the flaws,
Yeah.
don't you?
Hmm.
Yeah, what do you think about like spoof scary movies? Like we said about Scary Movie before, but what about like what's that one with the clowns?
I don't think we have.
You
actually,
don't know what I'm on about, do you?
Oh, is it the one from the 80s?
Yeah, it's like a real old shit movie, but it's
Oh.
like clowns from space or clowns from
Oh.
hell or something.
Killer Clowns from
Killer
Outer
Clowns,
Space.
that's
Yeah,
it,
I did
yeah.
a saw on that.
Did you?
Yeah, in the woods. I don't know if you've seen the
There is a
movies
video.
from that. Yeah, I've watched that.
Have you
That
seen?
is-
You've seen that movie?
No, I haven't seen it. No,
It's so bad.
I
hated it,
haven't.
but
It
never
is
seen
bad.
it.
Apparently, it's good. I've heard good things about it, so I still
I
need
think
to watch
it's good because it's bad.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Another one that I told you about that I watched is Llamageddon.
Oh yeah.
Have you never
What's
heard of
that?
Llamageddon?
No.
It is the best, worst movie you'll ever see. Like, you know Sharknado?
No. We're the worst people.
With names and
Okay.
stuff. So
Sharknado is basically a movie about sharks that are in a tornado, right? And that's
a
like
name.
top tier spoof movie. But Llamageddon doesn't get the credit it's deserved.
No.
It's basically about a llama that is in a spaceship and he manages to find his way to Earth because he's on a collision course or something. He knocks himself into an asteroid or whatever and he lands on Earth and he starts killing people with lasers coming from his eyes.
a llama.
Nice.
But it's great because the movie is actually done as a shit movie and it's on purpose. Like there's a guy in there and it's like high school kids, like high school college kids. They're all like young and they want to try and get with each other and they're drinking and it's like all mum and dad aren't here and then like a cabin or something. So it is quite stupidly funny. But there's a guy in there that has a different shirt every single scene. You know, in movies you notice that that wasn't there before. Oh, he's
Yeah.
Was
changed
on
it.
purpose. Yeah.
They do a lot of that shit
Yeah.
on purpose, so I'd recommend you watch Llamageddon. It's a rated 1 star out of 6.
Oh,
my
how old
God.
is it?
10, 20 years old, something like that.
I'll just see it then.
Probably a bit more, I don't know to be honest. But they didn't, believe it or not, it didn't get in the box office in America. They didn't allow
Oh
it.
no.
Was it that shit?
It wasn't
Whoa.
very good.
What a shame.
How did you sort of find coming back from lockdown, getting into tattooing and stuff? Was it a bit of a weird?
No, it wasn't actually. It was a relief to get back into reality and
Yeah.
start tattooing.
Mm.
But then obviously the commissions that I had, that piled up, so
Yeah.
that was the negative side
Mm.
coming back. But other than that, it was good to get back to normality.
Yeah. Does it feel weird to talk about it now still?
It does, yeah. It
Yeah.
seems like it's forgotten. Like it never.
It is pretty crazy that all that happened. And
Yeah,
it was like,
it is. Yeah.
we only really came back into everything properly last April.
Well, about time. They took it too far.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
We were working from home, and when we first started working from home, people were still tattooing, but obviously it was a case of, okay, you're all working in an office together, just go
Yeah.
home to work, you've got a computer, you can do it there. We were like, yeah, it's amazing, and then a month later it's like, oh god, I
Yeah.
fucking hate this.
Yeah.
It just gets boring.
Oh yeah, of course it does.
Repetitive.
And then when shows came back, when we did our first show back, it was Great British in London, 2021, and it was done in October because it was delayed. It was so good.
Mm.
Just to be back into the atmosphere of everything.
Yeah, just seeing everyone, just talking to people, and just
Yeah, yeah.
socialising. I think
Just-
everyone was desperate for that.
I'm really desperate.
Yeah.
So that was about a year ago. So next month, that was a year ago, we did our first convention back, and yeah, now we've got loads going on. But it's nice to actually like know that you're going to be going to Big London as well, because it'd be nice to see you again anyway.
Yeah.
'Cause it's nice to meet up and do a lot of, you make a lot of connections at these
Yeah.
shows, don't you? So it's
Yeah.
it's nice to go as a group, but then it's also nice to walk away and you've got a handful of bloody artist business
Yeah.
cards, everything, and try and remember what their names were.
Yeah, it's good to meet new people and just have different connections and stuff.
It's also good to learn their actual name and not just the
And
Instagram
see their
handle.
faces.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
when
of
they walk
course,
up
yeah.
to you and say hi, and then you're just standing there thinking, who are you?
Who are you?
'Cause I don't know who you
Yeah.
are.
I wouldn't know who you are. You don't really post your.
We don't really have. Yeah, you know the
Apart from
style
your
logo.
dog.
Apart from my dog, yeah.
Aw. What's his name?
Marley.
Oh.
You got a Staffordshire, haven't you?
Yeah. Candy is a half Staffy, half Border Collie, and we've got her son. He's mostly Staffy.
No, I presume you've always had dogs like in your family and stuff then.
Yeah.
Or,
Mm. And then we had a long break, and then as soon as we moved to Mansfield, we got Candy.
yeah. Can't be without them though. Once you
Mm.
start with them, you can't, can you?
Oh, I recently had 5 cats because my
5 cats.
because she gave birth to 4
Oh.
cute ones, 3 hairy and 1 bald because she's a Sphinx, and I've got 2 guinea pigs and a turtle.
Jesus Christ, that is one
Oh,
hell of a
yeah.
lot.
Almost a zoo.
Almost a zoo, yeah.
Yeah.
Liam that was here that did the podcast recently, he said he's got a turtle, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 guests now that got turtles. We're starting a trend here, aren't we?
Why don't you get one?
We could.
Oh,
What, in the
you could
studio?
pop
Yeah.
it.
An office turtle.
Yeah.
That'll be cute.
It doesn't require much. He's not going to
No.
buy cables.
Just needs a tank if
They
it's
can't,
Well-
they can't exactly run away from you. can
Well,
they?
Mm.
exactly.
Well, they're actually quite fast.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because yours is a terrapin.
Yeah, he's really fast.
What's his top speed?
I haven't timed him,
3
but
miles an hour.
probably.
2 miles an hour. Personal best.
Yeah, probably.
I always found it funny, like the thought of someone calling their dog on the field and it's just like a normal
Yeah.
name, like
Dave.
Joseph,
Find
Dave.
David,
Yeah.
Jonathan.
I'm going to call my dog Dave next time.
Dave's a popular name for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave. Oh, Dave.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good accent.
Hi, Martin.
That's my EastEnders Cockney.
Ah, that's the EastEnders
The-
coming out of you then.
Mick Carter.
Ah, fair enough then. So if someone
Phil
said do
Mitchell.
an English accent, it's a London accent.
Yeah.
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 EastEnders accent.
Is that your TV viewing of choice then? Is it?
Yeah, EastEnders is number 1, yeah.
We don't really watch TV.
Yeah, we don't really watch TV, just EastEnders mainly.
Not even on TV, just catch up on a laptop or something.
What about at the studio? You know, some people have like TVs on and stuff, or music or whatever. What's normally going on at your studio?
We don't have TV in
Until now, yeah.
Black Antlers. We just used to listen to music.
Yeah.
And
What's the
now-
music of choice?
Our music.
Yeah.
If it was up to us, which we never get a choice because we just
Oh.
let people do whatever and they never like our music.
The dance hall,
R&B mainly.
bashment.
R&B.
Yeah. What about you?
Not
Me and
that.
Luke have got quite similar preferences, really. A lot of rock, a lot of metal. Sometimes a bit of lo-fi. If you've had a bit of a put a bit of lo-fi on, it's nice and chill. What about
Yeah,
like
we-
actual like artists or bands in particular though?
We like, well, we don't really have a specific artist, but we do like Incubus. I like listening to
Incubus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Recently
That's a different
started,
one to what we
yeah.
usually listen
Yeah.
to, but that's
Was it a case of just allow Spotify to just shuffle up some music for you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not really picky.
But
How come people don't like listening to the R&B stuff?
I
that you
don't
do
know.
then?
It's normally the dancehall that they
yeah,
don't.
it's the dancehall that they
If
don't
it's
like.
too heavy, yeah.
What about the you know, when you're driving and obviously you know you're doing your travels and stuff? Who's the DJ?
Both.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, we just.
Mutual agreements.
Yeah. It's good that we listen to the same music.
Yeah.
So if I put something on, she won't complain.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then. Well, me and Luke, as in my twin now, his
Your
music
your
taste.
Yeah,
fake
your
twin.
fake twin.
The fake twin. Yeah, the twin that's not really a twin, but
Yeah.
I say he is. Yeah, his music taste never was really that much similar to mine. Obviously, we crossed a little bit every now and again, but you know, it's nice that you've actually got the same music taste and stuff. Because to be honest, if me and Luke here, it's too many Lukes, but if me and Luke here had different music tastes, it'd be annoying because we always have the speaker on, don't we?
Oh.
We've shared a lot of bands with each other though, teaching
Oh.
each other music, that's always
Yeah,
good.
that's- Yeah,
Mm.
that's good.
Probably started listening to way more Linkin Park because of you.
Righty so.
Yeah.
Righty so.
What do you listen to?
I'm the same really. Metal rock. I recently got an Arctic Monkeys tattoo. You know Arctic Monkeys?
Oh, heard, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Indie. I'm more of an indie head than you.
Yeah, I'd probably say you're a bit on the indie side more so than metal, but
Yeah.
we
It's very
we
varied.
float around all sorts of different genres really.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice to have like a bit of a mix. There's a couple other lads here as well like it as well, so that's always it's
Yeah,
always a
that's
good
good.
help and stuff.
Yeah. You don't argue over music then?
No, because me and Luke just tell them fucking turn that off. You're listening. No, we don't.
I bet you do.
No, definitely don't.
I bet you're one of
the
those.
other two are bigger than us.
Oh.
No,
You
that's
scared?
a big fan. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we just lock ourselves in here and hide away.
We have to change that pin code every day so they don't get in.
Oh.
We're painting a horrible picture of Kyle and Dan.
They're gonna see
I'm
this.
gonna tell them.
Yeah, they're gonna see this.
Oh, it's alright. We'll just let them know. We'll just say, yeah, we talk shit about you all day.